Hey guys, I'm Pat Kelly. Okay, in this problem, they're asking us to determine the sample space of the specified experiment. For us, the experiment is the toss of a coin and then the roll of a six-sided die. Now the work that I'm going to use for my answer is a tree diagram, which is really nothing more than an organizational strategy. Okay, so you could do this a different way, but if you're going to do a tree diagram, what it helps you do is see all the different possible outcomes. And for your tree diagram, you have as many different branching points as you have the different components of your experiment. So for me, I have two components, the coin and then the die. Okay, so I'll have two different places I need to branch out. To start, I'll branch off using my coin component, which you then have to stop and think, well, how many different possible outcomes are there? So for a coin, there's only two possible outcomes. So I'm only going to branch two different places. So let me size up my space here. Should warn you, if you're a neat freak, you might do this in pencil in case you have to erase. But I'm going to try to branch up and then also down. And so to represent my tossing of the coin, I could end up either getting heads or tails. Okay, now there is a second component for my experiment, that tossing of the six-sided die. That suggests to me in my tree diagram that I have a second place that I have to do some branching. And you have to stop and think, well, how many different possible outcomes are there for that tossing of a six-sided die? 6 different outcomes, right? So I'm going to go to that last node where I said that I might get heads on the coin. And from there, branch off to your 6 different possibilities for the die. So let's branch off, and might need a bit of space, and mine might not be perfect, but like I said, use a pencil if you're a neat freak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I can label these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is just in the case where I maybe got heads on the toss of my coin. So if I had gotten tails, I need to do that same kind of branching. So let me go down here and do my 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Not perfectly neat, but the importance is that you're enumerating all these different possibilities. You can see each of them. And so now, let's try to get our answer together. Our answer for the sample space, let me come over here and start listing all the different paths that you could take, the places you'll end up if you take these paths of the tree. So for instance, I could go this way and get heads, and then keep going up and get a 1 on the die. So my first possible outcome I'll denote with H1, comma, because another possibility is heads, but then you went this branch and got the 2. So H2 is a second possibility. And so what I'm seeing with my tree diagram is just all of the terminal points are your different elements of the sample space. So next terminal point is H, and then 3, H3. You can keep looking at your points. The next one is H4, comma, H5. And then the last one for going up that top branch to the H, I could have gotten H6. Wouldn't want to forget that, comma. And then the option of your tails on the coin is this branch. I could get tails and then maybe up this way to get a 1. So I'll denote that with T1, T2. You can see what's playing out, I hope, is a T, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, T5, and T6. That's the end of them. So I'll close curly braces. Actually, I should start with curly braces as well. You're writing a list, a set of all possible outcomes. That's what's called our sample space. That's my answer for this one, okay? The tree diagram works for you. For other problems, use it. Sometimes you can actually just list them out though, okay? Hope that helped. Go practice some more on your own.